It's another Local Licks edition of the Jim King of the TV show, Southeast Texas Style, on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. During the half hour, we'll check out some of the area's best bands playing live in Southeast Texas.
But to answer your question, I'm still in Houston.
For anyone that probably doesn't know, the largest independent music awards at the Josies in Nashville, Tennessee, it actually won Single of the Year out there, so last year, so I was pretty proud of that as well.
We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also wear the Southeast Texas debut of Presley and Taylor's new video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. And Frank Martin Gilligan will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision. Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Don't miss Grammy-nominated blues guitar great Tab Benoit in Honky Tonk, Texas and Silsbee, Texas on Saturday, September 30th. That's next Saturday. Get your tickets while you can at the Honky Tonk Texas box office or online at honkytonktexas.us. In this episode, we're continuing our Local Licks mini-series and checking out some of the area's best bands. This week, we'll feature Southeast Texas-based singer-songwriters Tim Burge and Tyler Dozier. You've seen these very talented troubadours on my TV show and heard all about them on King's Country Internet Radio. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is available worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. You don't want to miss the multi-award-winning and nationally recognized Jim King of the Radio show. Middays, Monday through Friday on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It does rule. Now ride shotgun with me to Honky Tonk, Texas and Silsbee, Texas to check out Tim Burge and the Reckoning live. The star-studded local lineup includes Tim Burge on lead vocals and guitar Scott McGill, Grammy Award-winning Don Rollins on rhythm guitar, Carl Richardson on bass, and percussionist Michael Fagan. Special thanks to producer Sid Shanks of Lufkin for the video. And with that, off we go. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV, radio, social media, everywhere.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to the guy.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where people all live so fine. My mama said I was crazy, my baby called me lazy. I'ma show them all this time. Well, you know I ain't no fool, and I don't need no more schooling. I was born to walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know that I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. Telephone line. They don't need me in the movies. Nobody sings my songs. Guess I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, hey man, I'm really sinking, really had a flash this time. Well, I had no business leaving, and nobody would be grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Well, you know that I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. Time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know that I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time. One more time. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Well, you know that I've been through it when I set my watch back to it. Living on Tulsa time.
Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Presley Taylor's new video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. And Frank Martin Gilligan will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll air another Local Lick segment with a great Southeast Texas-based band. You're watching the third installment of our Local Licks mini-series of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube.
Craig Morgan, God Family Country Tour. October 15th, 7:30 p.m., Lutcher Theater.
On my international harvester.
With special guest, the Reeves Brothers.
What I love about Sunday.
Country music superstar Craig Morgan live.
Redneck Yacht Club.
Tickets on sale now at Lutcher.org.
Redneck Yacht Club.
Craig Morgan live.
Come on out to NerdCon, October 21st, 2023 at the Eagle Point Recreation Complex in Mont Bellevue. Free to enter and park. Check out Keith Coogan of Adventures in Babysitting, Mark Price, Skippy of Family Ties and Trick or Treat, John Morris, Andy of Toy Story, Val Mayerick of Howard the Duck, Allison Lee, Nurse Joy of Pokemon, plus cast members from My Hero Academia. For more information, go to nerdconmb.com. That's nerdconmb.com.
Folks, we are the United States of America. One nation under God. Why aren't we united anymore? Let's confess and repent and accept Jesus' command to love one another. Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord alone.
Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
anyone that probably doesn't know, the largest independent music awards at the Josies in Nashville, Tennessee. It actually won Single of the Year out there, so last year, so I was pretty proud of that as well.
When did the songwriting start for you?
So the first song, Doing Time in Texas, is the only one that I did not have a hand in writing. After that, it kind of picked up probably 6 months after that, and I picked it up, and I love it just as much as playing now.
Again, we're at Honky Tonk, Texas, one of our favorite stomping grounds. I just love the videotape here. It's so easy to get in and out.
It is.
You got the stage door right back here.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect setup.
They've been good to you at Honky Tonk, Texas. Derek and the crew?
Yes, sir. They have been so welcoming, and just so glad and so thankful for them, and glad to be here. Glad to be here.
So what are your plans for the future in the music business? Obviously, you want to do this for a career, don't you?
I do want to do this for a career, and I'm kind of working out the details. You know, it's a long grind. It's trying to get your name out there, but just working on getting an EP right now, and I got a ton of songs that I've written and had pitched to me, and just working on an EP and getting out there and playing around the bigger venues out here. Try to branch out as well, get to Lake Charles, maybe some Austin and Houston as well.
All right. Tyler Dozier is quick to credit his dad, Donald Dozier, for teaching him much of what he knows about music.
My dad has played all over Southeast Texas. He doesn't anymore, but he played with Chestnut back before he got big. And he's just one of the best guitar players overall around here that I've heard, and I've heard a lot of them, but I guess I'm maybe biased about that, but he's pretty awesome, man.
Houston, same old house, same bad love.
Tyler has a unique rig that he rolls up to his gigs with. But you have a horse trailer, and you haul your equipment around in it?
I sure do. We have
horse trailer.
We have weatherproofed it and working on turning it completely into an equipment trailer. It's got a living quarters up front, so I can stay. And man, it's actually turned out really well.
So it's retired from hauling horses now?
It is for now. I mean, if we had to, it could, but it is retired for now.
Yeah, that's unique. I have to give you that.
It is. And the idea, we were looking at equipment trailers and got to thinking, man, I got this old horse trailer out here, and it's not really that old. It's in great shape. I said, I don't haul horses very often anymore. So
you can put your logo on the side here?
Actually, I'm gonna wrap it.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna wrap it. So yeah, I got big plans for this trailer.
That'll be an attention getter, man. That's great.
Yes, sir. It sure will.
Yeah, you're doing it your own way, huh?
It's the only way to do it.
Yes, sir. That's how we do it. We've been doing it independently here for 17 years on the TV, and once again, glad to have you on as a guest here. And
yes, sir. Thank you for
keep
having
up the
me.
good work.
Thank you.
Tyler Dozier Band. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Goodbye, Houston.
King of the road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
This house was it was really funky and sort of broken down, and my rent was virtually nothing, so we lived off of virtually nothing. I was there for 3 years before I ever got a phone, and the last day I was there, there had been this air conditioner that was sitting above my bed in my room, and we never even thought to plug it in because it was so busted up looking and stuff. Last day I was there, an old man came by and said, I used to live in this house. This is an old house. I said, yeah, I used to live in this house. Of course, we didn't have air conditioning back then, and I just decided not to even talk to him about that. So I let him walk through, and he walked off. I thought, you know what? I've never checked out the air conditioning. So I got a 2x4 and went over there, and I propped that air conditioner up. I went back around to my room, and I plugged it in. Boom! It just hung. It blew out cold as air. It's just like a refrigerator.
And did you suffer before then? Or?
It was hot as hell at that house. I mean, there was no wind a lot of times there in the Brazos Valley, right? I couldn't believe I spent all my time there at College Station, no AC, and I had it right there above my head. So there's the true Aggie joke right there.
King of the road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas honky tonk. There's no place like home.
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?
King of the Road Productions does top quality 3-camera high definition concert shoots. If you've got an area band, what are you waiting for? Hire us and we'll meet you at the venue of your choice to tape up to an hour of your group's live performance with 3 Canon HD cameras and an audio hookup through the soundboard. You'll have access to all the exclusive footage and permission to use it for promotional purposes. As an added bonus, your band will be featured on the King of the Road Show HD. For more information, call 409-748-9689 or email jim@jimkingoftheroad.com.
5 Star Feeds, located at 580 Highway 365 in Port Arthur, Texas, has it all, and they are locally owned by Tina Bean. 5 Star has all the feed you could possibly need, as well as planting and garden supplies, horse saddles and tack, and a kennel with dog grooming and boarding. 5 Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas. Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
King of the Road.
Howdy, and thanks again for watching the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Still to come, Frank Martin Gilligan will be in the Royal Spotlight, brought to you by Glenn's Express Collision. Now it's time to air the Southeast Texas debut of Presley and Taylor's new video as our Taylor Trading Company Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. Taylor Trading Company is the only car dealership you'll ever need, and they're located right here in Southeast Texas at 4125 College Street in Beaumont. Without a doubt, Taylor Trading Company has the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in all Southeast Texas. Bill Taylor keeps the lot stocked up, and he's sure to have something to suit your style and requirements with no hassle. And they finance everyone. Cruise by Taylor Trading Company and see all they have to offer with their king-sized inventory, or visit them on the web at taylortradingtx.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Jim King of the TV and radio shows. The Presley and Taylor sisters are back with a rockin' little number about leaving your troubles behind, you know, that boy that did you wrong, and heading out with your friends for a night in the honky-tonk. Here comes their highnesses, White Horse recording artists Presley and Taylor with Honky Tonk Girl as our Taylor Trading Company Music Clip of the Week from Nashville.
My man came home and I told him it was over. A girlfriend of mine saw him out messing around, shedding tears ain't gonna bring me closure. So I fixed my hair, put my blue jeans on, and took myself downtown. 'Cause I'm a honky-tonk girl, and I'm dancing on my own. I don't need nobody. My
Folks, we are the United States of America. One nation under God. Why aren't we united anymore? Let's confess and repent and accept Jesus' command to love one another. Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord alone.
Coming up next, Frank Martin Gilligan will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont.
King of the road.
Fulfill your need for speed with remote control fun from Holcomb Hobbies at 2615 Cardinal Drive next to Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont, Texas. At Holcomb Hobbies, you'll find a huge selection of remote control trucks, cars, boats, and dragsters, along with all the parts and accessories you'll ever need.
You can upgrade everything on them. You can upgrade wheels, tires, motors, servos, which is your steering. You can do lift kits, suspension. Anything you can do to a real truck, you can do to these pretty much.
Holcomb Hobbies, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont, Texas, next to Glenn's Express Collision.
Craig Morgan, God Family Country Tour.
On my international harvest.
Special guest, the Reeves Brothers.
Redneck Yacht.
October 15th, 7:30 p.m., Lutcher Theater. Tickets on sale now at lutcher.org.
Come on out to NerdCon, October 21st, 2023 at the Eagle Point Recreation Complex in Mont Bellevue. Free to enter and park. Check out Keith Coogan of Adventures in Babysitting, Mark Price, Skippy of Family Ties and Trick or Treat, John Morris, Andy of Toy Story, Val Mayerick of Howard the Duck, Allison Lee, Nurse Joy of Pokemon, plus cast members from My Hero Academia. For more information, go to nerdconmb.com. That's nerdconmb.com. As a RE/MAX agent, Suzanne Simmons is dedicated to helping her clients find the home of their dreams. Whether you are buying or selling a home or just curious about the Southeast Texas market, Suzanne would love to offer her support and services. Call her today at 409-880-5307.
I'm gonna stop my dreaming. It'll be done whenever they all come true. All my planning, all of my scheming, it'll be over whenever I find you. One of these days I'm gonna find my treasure. It's gonna feel just like my ship's coming. I'm gonna love you, love you, love you without measure. Still I am waiting, wondering where you've been. I know you might be out there standing at the end of a bridge that I have burned. I ain't guessing, I ain't gambling, no, by leaving any stone unturned, yeah. One of these days I'm gonna wake up smiling. You're gonna be here lying right next to me. I know you're out there for the finding. It's gonna happen, baby, just wait and see. It's gonna happen, baby. Yeah, you just wait and see.
Glenn's Express Collision on Cardinal Drive in Beaumont has been family owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they are recommended by most of the major insurance companies. Here's Glenn's Express Collision owner, Michael Holcomb.
Most of our jobs are referrals from insurance because we're tightly niched with those specific insurance companies. They trust us as a shop because they know we're going to treat the customer right, we're going to do the repair right, and we're going to be here for when the customer needs to come back.
Glenn's Express Collision, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Texas Hot Country Magazine is one of the oldest magazines in the Houston area and affiliated with 2 Houston radio stations, the new 93Q and Country Legends. We target the very lucrative family-oriented country music and Texas music market. Grab the latest issue at TexasHotCountryMagazine.com and check out Jim King of the Road's new column. For Texas Hot Country Magazine advertising rates and information, please contact Leon Beck at 281-702-2242.
We are World Gym. Let's rock.
Nestled between Beaumont and Lumberton, Texas, is the beautiful Book Nook Inn Bed and Breakfast. It hosts visitors from around the world. Locals love it also as a quick, relaxing getaway from their everyday life. Swimming, fishing, viewing a movie in its unique theater room, and more awaits them at the inn. It's also a premier wedding venue. Many couples have exchanged vows in front of its gazebo or its event room. Book Nook Inn hosts reunions, vow renewals, murder mysteries, and more. We hope soon you'll be our guest at Book Nook Inn.